Okay, so I want to show you guys how to clean your hearing aids. A lot of times it can be kind of intimidating to look at your hearing aid and figure out how you're going to clean it. And so I want to show you the simplest way to do it. And just know that worst case scenario, Tori and I are always here to do this for you. But I want you guys to see how it's done, and that way you have a better understanding of doing it on your own. And so there are two parts essentially of the hearing aid that need cleaned. And looking at the hearing aid I have here is all right in the tip that goes in your ear. If anything's going to get dirty, it's the part that is going to touch your earwax. This is the part that touches the earwax because it's in your ear canal. And so there's two parts of that point or that tip that need changed. And you're going to have packages that look like this and this. And all you need is right here. Now, let's say you take it out before you go to bed and you have a little bit of wax on here. You can always wipe it off with a Kleenex or a wet wipe. You don't want to get it overly wet, but you can just kind of remove some of the wax from there if you feel like it's getting dirty. But this nice clear tip at some point is going to get wax underneath it, and it's going to go from being clear to more yellowish or brownish color, and that's when it's probably time to change it because it will begin to impact the way things sound. And so first off, you could take a Kleenex or just your fingertip and peel the dome off. The dome is the clear or colored piece. You peel that off, and this is now garbage. Underneath of there, you will see a small white point. That is your filter or your wax guard. It is like a little net that is going to catch any wax that comes through the dome and stop it from going deeper into the hearing aid. That is where this piece is going to come in. Inside of there is this little tool that has these black tabs in there. You are going to see that there is a new white filter on one side and a small little black point on the other. And so you just stick that black point right in the hole of the filter, clicks in, pulls it out, flip it over, push the new one in place, and all that wax that was in there is gone. You are then going to pop a dome out of your little piece here. Out of each bubble, there's one in there. You take it out. It is kind of cone shaped. We call this part the dome. It is going to be open like an umbrella on one side while closed on top. You're going to take the open side, fit it right over here. I always push down right on the center. You can feel it grip on, and you should be able to give it a light tug and make sure it doesn't come off too easily. If you do that, your hearing aid is now clean. I would say 9 times out of 10 when someone thinks their hearing aid isn't working, it's just because the dome or the filter are plugged up with wax. If you can do that, you can take pretty good care of your hearing aids. And like I said, we're here to help you with that, but I want you to know how to do it yourself. And so hopefully that helps.